Are you gonna do like increments?
What?
Like 10-minute increments?
Yeah, we can go straight through this because we got the answers already.
Critical thinking.
Critical thinking.
10 minutes.
Hi.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You know,
go first.
I'm Jeremiah Jolly.
I'm Devin King.
I'm Kristen Lynch.
I'm Dontavia Casey. And we are talking about reality assumptions.
We are critical thinkers. All right, guys.
Yep. Okay. So, what are reality assumptions?
Reality assumptions. I think a critical thing understands people have different assumptions about the world, and from the basis of their opinion, he or she also examines assumptions.
What does that mean to you?
Me. I'm sorry.
A critical thinker understands basic patterns of deductive reasoning.
Critical thinkers use deductive reasoning to test logic, discover the truth, make decisions, combat prejudice, and argue constructively.
That's right.
Critical thinkers use logic, accurate information to justify an argument to see whether it's true, false, or partly true.
According to the 6th edition Becoming a Critical Thinker book that we use in class, reality assumptions are beliefs about what is true and factual about the world. They are sometimes stated but usually implied, meaning that we understand them.
Reality assumptions are also the conflicts in reality assumptions addressing the question, what is true and what's fact, and what we take for granted and what we are given.
The fascinating element of assumptions is that they are often hidden to the people arguing for different conclusions. Finding hidden assumptions in arguments is like reading or watching mysteries. A deductive reasoning is never mind. The process of inferring a conclusion by putting forth true premises in a valid format. That's deductive reasoning.
You know, an assumption can be defined as a belief when you assume something about somebody or a person or thing or group. Your belief and your assumption is based on your own experiences that you've had surrounding the circumstances.
Confidence in reality assumptions address questions like what is factorial, what is true, what is real.
Assumptions can also be detected. There's many different perceptions of time. On time the clock is running.
There can be conflicts in reality assumptions. And conflicts in reality assumptions address the question, what is true and factual? And what do we take for granted or as a given fact?
Critical thinkers need to be aware of the assumptions that are basic to arguments they're hearing or making.
critical thinkers need to be aware of assumptions that arguments that they're hearing or making.
You're right. The importance of examining assumptions. As a critical thinker, we need to actively discover and then question the assumptions, underline the arguments, so we are not building arguments on a foundation of falsehood.
There are some hidden assumptions, and one reason that some assumptions are hidden from us is that they are deeply ingrained. They may surface only when we come across a person or a group that holds different assumptions.
Okay. Going back to what Jeremiah said, he said, when you have an argument based on assumptions that aren't true, you will not achieve your desired end because your information that you have is not reliable, which means that your whole entire argument will fall apart and it'll sound like you're lying and making up stuff.
That's right.
So you have to keep up with the most current. You have to keep up with the most current information and research, because research changes every day. Scientific facts that we thought were facts change every day. So you need to make sure your facts are right before you start spitting out stuff and you end up being wrong. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, some examples of reality assumptions.
Well, how about we do our own?
Okay.
Like between us, I know just in your own words, what do you think of reality assumptions?
In my own words, I think a reality assumption is when you assume something about somebody that you believe to be true. Like when you meet somebody, you already assume that.
Like a first impression?
Yeah, you assume that they're gonna tell you the truth.
Yeah.
That's a reality assumption.
No,
No, that's not a good one.
Like, okay, say if you see somebody and they look like they have on the skimpiest outfit and look slutty, you gonna assume that they're a slut.
Yes.
But those are just assumptions.
Because she can be like one of the most smartest girls in the
Exactly,
doctor.
she could be.
Wow. Okay. I think that reality assumptions is someone that you assume off what you think that you know. Like you think that you know someone, or you just assuming someone's background because of how they appear to you, like their first impression. But you obviously really don't know someone until you get to know.
Do you know them personally?
Yeah, I do know them personally.
Oh no.
Their background, where they come from.
Okay. Another example of reality assumptions. When it comes to the SAT test, people may assume that the test is based on how intelligent you are, but in reality, is based on how well you're going to struggle in college. I didn't know how to word that.
I guess my turn, but